Okay, so welcome to another reading with me. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. This is going to be a collective reading, so everything may not resonate with you. None of it may resonate with you, or all of it, but take it as it fits. So this is going to be more of like a financial check, financial career check. See what's going on with the divine feminine energy. My last reading was focused more on the divine masculine, and it was quite interesting. So now I want to see what's going on with the divine feminine. Now, just to close the loop. So let's see what we got here. So we got helper. All right. So it says, think before you offer help. And set healthy time boundaries. Okay. So there's a divine feminine here who is overextending themselves. You are spending a lot of time helping other people. So it says cashier, sales rep, call center, or in any field, you're able to assist others. So it's where you work or some field that you need to get into. If you're looking at a career change, it says make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. Interesting. So this may be somebody who actually works in the healthcare field. Who's overextending themselves. Very compassionate person, but you need to learn when to say no and practice some self-care. This could also be somebody who they're using helping others almost like a band-aid. So it's like avoiding their own situation, avoiding fixing things in their life, or avoiding facing certain things in their life, and distracting themselves with helping others. This is actually a form of self-neglect. So, so we got leadership. Okay, so there might be a promotion coming for somebody. It says you're stepping into a role as a leader. You're ready. Okay, so there is an elevation happening. You've been through a lot, and now it's time for you. Like whatever you've been through, all that healing, helping other people, etc. It's like you're being recognized as a leader. I feel this has a lot to do with your soul path, your soul purpose. So it's not just the leader in like the material world, in the material sense, but in a spiritual sense. So it says your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. So you are meant to be a leader. So going back to the helper and distracting yourself, not facing things. You need to set healthy time boundaries. Boundaries around who you help, how much time you spend helping others, and really focus on you. This is like an excuse to not step into your power, not accept your power. And it's like you're following the crowd in fear of putting yourself out there. So there is some gift that you have. You have these leadership skills, but it's like you are doing what everybody else is doing, or what other people say you should be doing. Or what other people say you're capable of doing. Because you're scared to step out of your comfort zone. There may be like a fear of failure. Like, okay, well, what if I do this and it doesn't work out, or I'm just not good enough? Whatever the reason is, you are hesitating to step into the role that you are meant to. that your soul has been guiding you to and has been preparing you for. Ooh, perfection. It says wisdom and perfectionism. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. So if there's something that you're working on or you want to pursue and you're waiting for the perfect time or you're waiting for the perfect product, this is some sort of fear that you have. It's again another excuse to not put yourself out there, not put your work out there. Says you will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. See, I didn't even say fear of failure. And then you are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances. All right. Okay. So this role that you're playing or you're supposed to step into, it might involve you being some sort of leader in finance, teaching people, helping people recover finances or build their financial wealth. You do have the wisdom is what it's saying here, but you may think that you're not good enough. It could be that, hey, the market's saturated. What do I have to offer that isn't already being offered? Or I can't do it. There are people who know more than I do, type of thing. It says take action. Says something now. Okay, whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. So whatever it is that you are wanting to work on, but you're scared to do it, it's like a sign that you should go for it. Do it. It says do not procrastinate or wait to take that next step to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let opportunity pass you by. Do not let fear of failure be the reason you miss out on the life that is meant for you. Okay. What else have we got here? Okay. Odd jobs. Okay. Consider creating multiple streams of income. Okay. Passive income. Get a second job, get an odd job. So it's like something that's not traditional, typical. It says freedom is more important than financial security. So find jobs where you have this freedom, right? Focus on jobs. So it's not about the money. It's about what the money can provide. So what the money can provide is freedom. So it says sometimes it's okay to take a transition job even if it doesn't lead to a career. So yeah, if that means that one of the fears that you may have right now is that this leadership, this shift, whatever, putting yourself out there requires you to leave a job that provides security and step into something new. Could be entrepreneurship, starting your own business, and you're kind of worried about the success. But it's okay to take some odd jobs and transition jobs while you get and step out there and get your stuff together. But don't wait for the perfect time, perfect product to launch it. It's like you can do that and do some side jobs even if it's not the career that you're going for. So this card that came out says easy does it, but it was in reverse. So basically it's saying upright, it would be that slow and steady wins the race, and this is not a good time to push forward. But it came out in reverse. So this just reiterates, this is time. The time is now. Whatever it is you want to do it now. And if you are concerned about something being a get-rich-quick scheme, this is guidance that it's not. And then silence. All right, so moving in silence while you continue to build. All right, so don't know who's around you, what's going on, but whatever ideas you have, whatever it is you're working on, keep working on it, but do not broadcast it prematurely, I guess. Be careful who you share that with, because people are going to speak doubt and fear into your plans. Some people might just speak failure over your plans because you don't know who is secretly against you. They may be masquerading as friends, giving you advice, quote unquote, under the guise of wanting what's best for you, but really they just don't want you to do something that they think they can't. It says not everyone is honest. Don't share too much too soon. Okay. And then we got science. Okay. So I might be getting into the field of science, but just keep an open mind. Something is unfolding for you. Okay. Chemist, forensics, biochemist, or anything in the field of science. And then apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. Okay. A scientific approach, the scientific method of solving problems. The Rebel. So this card came out in the Divine Masculine reading. The Silence card also came out for the Divine Masculine. So the Rebel. Limiting beliefs or limiting your abundance. It's a system buster, entrepreneur, or teaching others a better way. Okay. It says you're a trailblazer meant to pave the way for future generations. Okay, so there's no misspoken words because everything has a purpose. And it's ironic because the first time I read this, when I did the Divine Masculine reading, I also misspoke and said prove, but the word is pave. Those two things, they're not even that close. But so I don't know if there's something that you're supposed to prove or you're trying to prove. But with this, teaching others a new way, this might be what it is. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, parenthood. Okay. So you may be a parent. This may be one of the reasons why you're hesitant to switch jobs if it provides security and helps you take care of your kid. It's like you're putting your kids first, but then too, for some of you, it could be that you want to become a parent, and this is why you need to make that switch to provide that security, this leadership. It says healing your inner child will help you make money. Interesting. So this may be what you need to do, healing your inner child to release these limitations, these limiting beliefs. This could have something to do with your inner child. So that is how you release those limiting beliefs. And it says caregiver, teacher, pediatrician, or any career centered on children. Don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goal. Okay. And here we have teacher. So this is like literally the third time the word teacher has shown up here. So somebody, there's definitely some sort of teacher. Or that is meant to be their life path, whether it's traditional teaching, like for example in a school with students and all that, or just with this whole rebel card, your life being the lesson, teaching by example. So it says, you have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their true potential. Consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. So you've learned much about money. This is a time to put it into practice. I said that whatever lessons you learned in money management, the wisdom that you have, maybe you're meant to show people how to fix their finances. So, and here it comes out. And then business. So do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. So your self-limiting beliefs are making you think small. So basically what it's saying, whatever teaching you're going to be doing, whatever wisdom you have, whatever it is you're working on and want to take action on, it is actually meant to be so much bigger than you've imagined. You can take it to the corporate world. You can enter the corporate world with whatever it is you're working on, whatever idea that you have. Becoming the CEO. Whatever idea you have that's been planted, whatever seed, whatever you're working on, it has the potential to be very big, or it's meant to be very big and have a huge impact. So, but you are limiting yourself. You may be thinking that you don't have a lot to offer, that the market is saturated. But with that, with the rebel card, is saying that you can do that. Whatever it is you want to do, even if there are other people doing it, you're meant to do it in a different way. It's going to be a way that people have not seen before, something that's never been done before. So it may be incorporating multiple things. It could be incorporating something in the medical field, being a helper, a caregiver, something to do with parenthood, with children, and finances. Who knows what that is? Whatever it is, it's something that can be turned into a corporation, because they're talking about being a CEO. It's something that can definitely be monetized. And maybe you're meant to have to do all these things and turn all these things into businesses under one corporate umbrella. Ooh. I have it upside down. So it says life purpose. And it looks like there's like a dartboard with like the red circle, the target in the center. And ironically, on this dartboard, is like there's so many holes on there. So it seems like there's been a lot of trial and error that you've done, a lot of things. And this could also be something that's affecting your belief in yourself and where this fear of failure is coming from. Like you have tried so many things and you've never quite hit the target, right? You've made so many attempts, throwing so many darts at the board, but somehow haven't hit the target. Some have been closer, but the reason why you were not able to hit the target is because those things are not your life purpose. They're not part of they are, but they aren't. So they were meant to be lessons. All those things that you have tried, even if they have failed or they didn't work out the way you expected them to, you accumulated some knowledge from it. So this may be what your path is. Accumulating all this accumulated knowledge from different perspectives, different fields, different areas, and bringing all of those together somehow to create something new, something different. But you have a lot of talents. You've learned a lot of talents, a lot of skills. And says you will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need, and things will align for you to carry out your vision. All right. So it's like none of those things in the past were completely successful, because that's not where you're meant to be. That was not your destination. It was just part of the journey. And then we have settling. Wow. And then money manager. So settling, it says your soul is telling you you're on the wrong path. Again, that's why you were not hitting the target. You were not on the right path. That's why those things were not being able to come to fruition. It's like, allow yourself the time and space to evolve and find your true path. You're in a state of avoidance because the action needed is too hard. Back to the whole distracting yourself with taking care of others, where because of fear of failure. And taking action. So yeah, if this path that you have, this life purpose, is so big, it is not going to be easy. It's going to require a lot of work and dedication. And because of past experiences, which is interesting because I have the card here that says the past, because of past experiences where things you've tried to work on did not work out, you kind of have this fear in the back of your head where it's like, it creeps up, when you want to take action, like reminds you of when you tried certain things and they did not work. But so you're kind of convincing yourself that, hey, this is a good job. I have enough money and whatever. I don't need to do anything else. I don't need to do anything more. So because you are resisting your path, you may be finding that you're coming upon difficulties. And it's like you're getting comfortable and lying to yourself that you are content with where you are. But there's this pull for you to do something else, for you to follow this path, this dream. And you're probably rationalizing it, rationalizing your choices. So your soul, the things that are not working out for you, this is literally your soul, your higher self, your spirit guides, ancestors, etc., not allowing you to settle. And that is the message. You are settling. Okay, so then we have money manager. You may need to be getting into crypto or maybe buy some Bitcoin, I don't know. But this card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Ooh. So it's like once you get on your path, start following your life purpose, there is going to be this giant leap forward. So consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, and anything in finance. Interesting. And you can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. So there's some beautiful things happening for you in the finance world. So I want to talk about the past. You may have like a record player. So I don't know. Maybe you were in a past life, you were a musician or something, or a performer. But it says something from the past is coming back. Perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Something from the past is coming back. And that something from the past may be this opportunity that you need that's going to have your finances take off. Look to the past to understand the future lesson an experience or an old skill. So, this is certainly some skill that you've picked up. This could also be some past life skills that are coming to your awareness or surface. Like you're picking up certain skills and you're probably like, I don't know how I know this. Or it's just something that you're going to be super amazing at. And just like, I don't even know how I picked this up. But this could be some past life skills that are returning to you. It's kind of like it's going to be the pretty little bow that just wraps up the present type thing. So it's going to be like a combination of all the skills that you've learned in this lifetime and past lifetimes. And you're somehow going to put this together to create something new that the world has not seen before. So you could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. Okay. Very interesting. For some of you, if it's there could have been a project that you did that did not take off, and or something you created that did not take off, and suddenly gonna take off, you're gonna get paid for it. If it's a product that you have or created, could be like it's suddenly gonna start selling, become very popular. And it could be some payment from a past life. So, ooh, comfort. I like it. Well, I'm a Taurus, so comfort is like a big thing for me. I love it. So, though you are not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. You're entering the most comfortable period of your life. Your finances are in a state of balance. And if it's not currently, it's about to be. Ooh. Sounds like somebody's going to be starting off the new year in a very beautiful place financially. Like I said, even if you're not rich, So in this picture, this cat is like laying on this soft little bed. If you're somebody who's constantly working, hustling or whatever, your finances are about to be in a state when it's not gonna be like make you rich immediately right now. Your finances are entering a state where you're gonna be able to take some time off. You're gonna be able to rest and relax, because this kind of looks like a cabin as well. So who knows, you may be able to buy a cabin or just go to a cabin and spend some time. And that would be like the perfect time, because we're in winter and it's like really beautiful time to go spend some time at a cabin, etc. But yeah, I mean, if you notice how cats spend a lot of time sleeping and just lazing around, this is about to be your life. You're gonna have the option to do that, But like, I actually don't want to go to work today. So, but that definitely happens when you're the boss. When you become the boss, you're like, hey, that's what a lot of people want. Why they want to be self-employed, where they can make their own schedule. They don't have to be in the grind all the time. You're going to be able to be like, I don't feel like working today, so I'm just going to stay around and do me. Like, I don't feel like working for the next couple weeks. Ooh, spirituality. Okay. So, you've definitely been spending some time working on your spirituality. These, again, spiritual gifts are coming online for you. But it says use money magical spells to increase wealth and prosperity. This may be something you've been doing or something you want to do. This could actually just be manifesting, right? Because words are spells. So it's like just speaking your desire, your intention for your finances, and speaking with conviction, and faith that it's going to happen. Like spiritual advisor, healer, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. So, interesting. The first card that came out was helper, which talks about, and it said there's like a nurse on there, somebody in the medical field. So with this healer, you could literally be working in the medical field or just be a healer, spiritual healer, energetically, spiritual advisor. You could be a reader, because it says tarot reader on here, or just be somebody who works with energy, anything to do with spirituality. There's so many different paths when it comes to working with spirituality. So whatever it is though, yours is a unique path. Aha, that's funny. On the bottom here it says manifesting. So it's something you've been manifesting. Like you have all the tools you need to increase your income. Good fortune is coming soon, and an opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. So again, you need to get away from this fear of putting yourself out there. You are definitely meant to be some sort of leader, stepping into a leadership role. It seems this is coming whether you want it or not. So, And there is growth coming for you. Expect good money flow, a raise, or a new job offer. All right, cool. It's important to unlearn, to grow as rules continue to morph and change. So it's like not being rigid in your thoughts and your beliefs. Be able to, because everything changes. The only constant in life is change, ironically. So everything is going to change. Nothing is going to remain the same. So you have to be open to being flexible. Even if you are decisive and resolute in certain things, just being open to shifting when it's necessary, adjusting to the times, adjusting to certain processes, etc. It says you're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. So there's something that you need to heal and let go of that you are resisting. And it is definitely hindering your growth. So it's like the only obstacle in your way is you, really. Okay. Transporter. So this actually came out in a Divine Masculine reading as well. This card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. A career in transportation, such as travel, driving, or shipping, could appeal to you, and you could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on some financial matter. Lovely. If you are a motivational speaker, or this is what you're meant to be, even if you're like a writer or something, it might be like a book tour, you might get invited to give a motivational speech somewhere, like another country. And ironically, this thing has this double bus that is very popular in Europe, in the UK especially. So who knows, maybe you're going to be traveling to Europe to do some work stuff, some motivational speeches, some healing work, etc. Lovely. 453, 453. It might be significant to somebody. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more from here. Let's see, what is this? We got, ooh. So it says a major phase in your life is ending. It says loss, but it's like a major phase in your life is ending. So, let go of what was so you can focus your energy on what is ahead of you. And the grief of loss continues to be an obstacle in your life. So something may have ended that you are still holding on to. The grief of losing that thing. But whatever you lose will never be the best that you ever had. Anything you lose is really for your highest good. It is making room for something better that's meant for you. It's okay to be sad about losing that thing. It just means you cared about it. But be open to change. That is what this growth is about here, where it says that you're delaying your growth, the process of healing. So I don't know how big whatever it is you lost was, but you need to work on healing that and letting go of the grief, because that is hindering you. But a major phase in your life is definitely ending. It says there to seek a mentor, to learn a new skill, or to teach you how to implement your plans. You could be in school, or maybe somebody's going to work for a school district. It says teach yourself to succeed with money, or get a financial advisor to teach you. So, and it's like what was locked can now be opened. Again, stepping into a new phase of your life. It says you have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitations. Blocks are there to tell you that you're steering off track. So it's like, don't get discouraged when you come across obstacles. These obstacles, they're meant for your growth. And when you have paths that are blocked, it's because that's not where you're being redirected somewhere else. You're not going the right way, basically. Or maybe that path has served its purpose and it's time for you to shift. But don't look at it as a failure or anything like that. It's just not your path. All right, so I am gonna close this out with some animal spirit oracle cards, which can be found on my Etsy page. Also, if you've made it this far, please go ahead and like the video, like and share, leave a comment if this resonates with you. Ooh, grasshopper. It says leap forward and luck. All right, so this just reiterates what this entire reading just said. There's going to be this giant leap forward. You're being called to take action. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you're planning, jump into it. And this is a good time to do that. Your luck is improving. It is amazing right now. And it says honeybee, the sacred feminine, nurturing, productivity, and divinity. Okay, so you're definitely in your divine feminine energy, which means you're very attractive in this receptive energy right now. So manifesting is easy. Whatever you manifest, you call to you with intention, is going to show up. It's going to be successful. So you can let go of this fear of failure that you have. But that also means be careful what you manifest. Be careful the things you put emotion and intention behind, because you are in this attractive energy. So you are going to manifest that. It says domesticity, protection, sidestep, boundaries. So setting healthy boundaries. That was the first thing that came out with. Helper, setting boundaries. But domesticity, this could be about your home. Whatever you're grieving, that loss you're grieving, that could be related to a home life, could be a relationship, marriage, something related to home. But it says that it's like you're sidestepping. So whatever that's ended is for your protection. It's like you've avoided some sort of danger, some sort of detriment, something that would have been a whole lot more painful than the pain of this loss. So I'm gonna get one more and then close this reading. What have we got here? It says dogfish, tenacity, decisiveness, independence, resilience, and good luck again. So we started with luck and now we're ending with good luck. Independence. You are going to be independent. And I'm getting a lot of what you're doing. It is your finances, your wealth, abundance. It is like you are going to be self-made, like a self-made millionaire type thing. But you have to be decisive. That's what it's saying. Take decisive action. And ironically, it falls on top of the card that says take action. So you are a very resilient person, because there's a lot of things, like, again, with the target, where the dartboard, where you've been like missing the target. It's like you have not quit, you have not given up. So it's like this abundance that's coming, it's like being rewarded for your tenacity, for your perseverance, and your resilience. And it could be that you also kept a good attitude while going through all this. All right, so this is a beautiful time for you. This is like literally your good karma. Everything you've put out is coming back to you. And wow, on the bottom of this spirit animal deck, it says spider. It says effortless creativity. So that again is connected to divine feminine energy. But the spider weaves webs, right? And it's like really fine, really thin. Like sometimes you don't even see them, but they get things caught in there, right? The web is the spider's home, but webs are also about building connections, huge network of connections, and that's how the spider gets its food. Because even if the webs they're not tough, it's very difficult. It's like they're sticky, they're attractive, right? It's very difficult for the things that get stuck in the web to get unstuck. So the spider doesn't go out there working hard, hustling. It sets up the web and animals get stuck in it. It come in there. Their food comes to them, really. And this is like the life you're gonna be living, right? And manifesting the things that you want. They're just gonna come to you easily, but you have to remain in your divine feminine energy. Yeah, we have rabbit, fertility, abundance, new beginnings, nimble, and innocence. So, yeah, this is your reading. And thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.